There are 130 Blunderbuss skins that you can unlock in Sea of Thieves. Here's how to get all of them. Let's start with these 8 right here. For these ones, all you have to do is hit a specific level in one of the different companies available in the game. For example, the Rogue Sea Dog Blunderbuss requires you to reach reputation level 48 in the Order of Souls. Simple enough. Now let's have a look at the ones that require certain commendations. The Guardian Ghost Blunderbuss will require you to get the pretty good at this commendation. Now to unlock this one, all you will have to do is, after receiving your blessing, the curse, you will need to reach the largest possible allegiance streak, which is 4, for the Guardians of Fortune 50 times. Good luck with that one. For the Ancient Blunderbuss, you will need to unlock the Tower Defense Commendation. And for this one, all you will have to do is defeat the Ghost Garrison emplacements 150 times. For the Soulflame Blunderbuss, you will need to get the Vanquishing the Damned commendation, which requires you to clear the Fort of the Damned of all enemies 25 times. Now for the Reaper's Bones Blunderbuss, you will need to not only hit level 30 reputation for the Reaper's Bones, but you will also need to get the Mobile Cannoneer commendation, and for that one, you will need to hit enemy ships with 20 firebombs, defeat 150 enemies, by the way, chickens and other animals do count for this, I checked, and hit enemy ships with 5 cursed cannonballs. Next we have the Order of Souls Blunderbuss, which will require you to get the Worthy Emissary of Souls commendation, and for this one all you have to do is reach Order of Souls Emissary Grade 2 100 times. Now for the Gold Hoarders Blunderbuss, you will need to get the Seeker of Ancient Vaults commendation, and for this one you will need to open Gold Hoarder treasure vaults using a vault key 100 times. Now to get the Fates of Fortune Blunderbuss, you will need to reach Grade 3 in the Reaper's Riches commendation, and to do that, all you have to do is hand in 90 Reaper chests or Reaper bounties to the Reaper's Bones. Now, for the Regal Fortune Blunderbuss, you will need to hit Grade 8 in the Reaper's Riches commendation, and to do that, all you have to do is hand in 240 Reaper chests or Reaper bounties to the Reaper's Bones. Now to get the Obsidian Bone Crusher Blunderbuss, you will need to hit Grade 3 in the Secretive Stash commendation. And to do that, you will have to sell the Blade of Souls burning with 3 or more rituals 10 times. For the Cartographer Blunderbuss, you will need to get the Treasured Company commendation. And to do that, you will have to sell 1,000 treasures that you or another pirate earned from completing trading company voyages. Now, for the Gold Leaf Blunderbuss, you will need to get the Hoarder of Lost Artifacts commendation, and to get that one, you will need to sell treasure artifacts to the Gold Hoarders 450 times. To get the Blunderbuss of Bristling Barnacle, you will need to complete the Hoarder of Barnacled Gold commendation, and to get that one, you will need to sell shipwrecked chests to the Gold Hoarders 300 times. To get the Frostbite Blunderbuss, you will need to get the Generous Giving for All commendation, which requires you to deliver 50 generous gifts. To get the Seared Forsaken Ashes Blunderbuss, you will need to complete the Hunter of Old Horatio commendation, which only requires you to defeat Old Horatio 5 times. To get the Party Boat Blunderbuss, you will need to get the Gunpowder, Treasure, and Plot commendation. Now to unlock this, you will have to start a fire on another cruise ship by setting off a firework. To get the Wicked Web Blunderbuss, you will need to get the Banishing of the Damned commendation, and for that one, you will need to clear the Fort of the Damned of all enemies 10 times. Now to get the Scorched Forsaken Ashes Blunderbuss, you will need to get the Hunter of Old Horatio commendation by defeating Old Horatio 5 times. For the Thriving Wild Rose Blunderbuss, you will need to get the Always Yours commendation, which basically includes all the commendations within the Wild Rose Tall-Tale, and that includes returning the mementos to Madame Olive, finding Rose, finding George, discovering all the Lover's Notes, and finally completing the Tall-Tale. To get the Dawn Hunter Blunderbuss, you will need to earn Grade 4 in the Plundered Prizes commendation. And to get that, you will need to sell any trading company items while flying the Reaper's Bones Emissary flag 480 times. Now to get the Azure Ocean Crawler Blunderbuss, you will need to get the Hunter of Trophy Fish commendation, and for that you will need to deliver 25 trophy fish. To get the Cultured Aristocrat Blunderbuss, you will need to get the Curse of the Pacifist's Demise commendation, and to get that you will need to curse another cruise ship with a peace ball while flying the Reaper's Mark flag. To get the Venomous Kraken Blunderbuss, you will need to get the legendary Kraken Hunter commendation, and to get that, you will need to defeat 10 Krakens. For the Sunshine Parrot Blunderbuss, you will need to get the Legends of the Sea 2 commendation, And all you have to do for that one is find Umra's book on Crescent Isle, where Salty once rested. Now to get the Blunderbuss of Silent Barnacle, you will need to complete the Hoarder of Barnacle Gold commendation, which means you will need to sell 300 shipwreck chests to the Gold Hoarders. And finally, to get the Blunderbuss of the Ashen Dragon, all you have to do is get the Tome of Fire Collector commendation, which requires you sell all 5 Tomes of Fire. And with that, we've covered all these skins that you can get in the game without having to spend any actual money. Now, the rest of the skins will be found in the Pirate Emporium. There's actually 65 of them there for you available to buy. That's a little too rich for my blood, personally. And with that, we've come to the end of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, make sure to leave a comment down below with the name of your favorite Blunderbuss skin. And also, which weapon skin guide would you like to see next? I do intend to make all of them eventually, but I will take your comments into consideration when deciding which one I will work on next, because surprisingly enough, these do actually take some time to get together. But in any case, I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.